Hey everyone, it's Aldarius, and today we'll be doing the Grafted Dragon Run. Oh boy. So let's get into the build immediately because there's a lot to talk about with this weapon. Let's see. Yeah, the recording should see it now. Excellent. Okay. So, Grafted Dragon. My goodness. This weapon is so mid. It's not bad per se, but it's not great either. It is a triple scaling weapon, strength, X, faith. It's a fist weapon. Does strike damage, which is pretty good, right? But for some reason, this is like the only fist weapon, I'm pretty sure. There might be like one other one, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the only fist weapons where you cannot use it as a paired weapon. So, it's also a remembrance weapon, by the way, of course, as everyone knows. You get it from the Godric Remembrance. But that also means you can't get a duplicate. So this is the only fist weapon that you cannot power stance in New Game, nor use as a paired weapon. So what that means is, in New Game, it's literally just a single fist, and your offhand is, like, empty, basically. Which is really, really crazy. That automatically handicaps this weapon, like, a ton. But on top of that, it is split physical fire, which isn't the worst thing ever. Fire is not a bad damage type. But there are definitely enemies like Moog and Fire Giant that are literally 80% resistant to fire. So that's going to be miserable for sure. Um, Basically, this weapon, you have two options. The better option is to wait until New Game Plus. So you get a Grafted Dragon in New Game, then go in New Game Plus, kill Godric again, and get a second Grafted Dragon, and then you could actually power stance them. And that's not too bad. Then you can use successive attack talismans, and it's not too horrific. The second option, which is what I'm going to go with, is charge attacks. So I want to do this weapon in New Game because that's what most people would do. Even though it would be more optimal to do it in New Game Plus, I want to do it in New Game, so I'm going to go with the charge attack build instead. And just like the other fist weapons, the charge attack is viable. So it's not as good as the Star Fist or Iron Ball or even the Kestis charge attack, but the Grafted Dragon charge attack is alright. On top of that, there is this skill here called Bear Witness, of course, just like Godric, where it does the move from the boss fight, basically, where the fist goes in the ground, then you have an initial explosion, which hits really hard, and then there's all this fire debris that rains around that hits fairly hard as well, but not as hard. This skill's okay. It's kind of slow. Not as slow as the Star Scourge Greatsword, but still a little bit slow. It's like medium speed, basically. I think it's going to be problematic in the DLC, but in the base game, you could actually find fair use of this, so... It scales entirely off of faith as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it says here. Increases with faith, but not strength or dexterity, which is another problem, because... Let me scroll down here. At plus 10, the best scaling is strength, not faith, so if you want to go into the skill purely... then you're gimping your primary damage. And also, this is split fire and strike damage. Strike damage is better than fire in like 90% of situations. So if you go for the skill damage, you're gimping your primary damage. And for less returns on average as well, because people are less resistant to strike than fire on average. So this weapon's all over the place, basically. I think I'm going to go with strength first for safety and then faith. So like 55 strength and then 50 faith. So that's probably going to be my build. Let's get into the talismans for the run, though. Shard of Alexander for the skill, obviously. I'm not sure, like, I might have to get rid of this during the DLC for one of the stamina talismans, but that's fine. Fire Scorpion Charm, 12% increased fire damage. That'll increase the damage of the skill as well as the split damage on the weapon. Axe Talisman, charge attack damage. This is the pinnacle of the build, obviously, really important. And then my fourth slot's kind of open. I might go with Ritual Sword Talisman. 10% increased attack power when HP's at maximum. So, I'm not a big fan of this talisman, but there's literally like nothing else that I can really use, so... Not with this build, at least. Not with the charge attack build, so I guess I'll go with this. You can go with whatever you want, though, if you want a survivability talisman. There's also the Old Lord's Talisman, which I'll talk about in a second, because... Spoiler alert, as a Faith build, you're going to want to use pre-buffs a lot, so... Extending the duration of spells is not a bad thing at all. You can switch this out and then switch it back when you're done pre-buffing, but that's, like, so annoying. I don't know if I'll be doing that or not. Now, because I have to invest in Faith as part of this weapon, I will be using the Claw Mark Seal as well, where this scales off of Strength and Faith. Honestly, I'm not sure about the meta of seals. I'm pretty sure this isn't even meta for Strength Faith. I'm just going to use it anyways. Screw it. I'm going to be using Claw Mark Seal in my offhand, because again, can't use paired weapon and can't power stance it in new games, so my offhand's literally free. So may as well have something in there. I have to kill the tibia in Northern Limgrave as a result, but I will have this, and this run is basically going to be a Grafted Dragon only run, so I'm only going to use this seal for pre-buffs, and there's going to be 3 that are pretty important. No, 2 that are important and 1 that's mid. Flame grant me strength, 20% physical damage, 20% fire damage, 5% or 5 stamina recovery speed, not percent. But only lasts 30 seconds, which is like a huge meme, but hey, you may as well, right? It's free pre-buff. So that'll be one of them. The spell version of Golden Vow, which is 80 seconds, thank goodness, not 30. 15% increased damage, 10% damage negation. Very good. And then Blessing's Boon, 720 HP, over 90 seconds. So, those are the 3 pre-buffs I'm going to be using for the run. And as for classes, I think I'm going to go with Vagabond. Actually, no, I'm going to go Prophet this time. It was between Vagabond or Prophet, and I haven't really done Prophet yet, so I'll just do Prophet as well. Finally, we're not doing Samurai for the 12th time in a row, thank goodness. But yeah, this is going to be a weird run. A very, very weird run. Let's get back into the game now. Close this. Close that. There we go. Yeah, this run's going to be super strange. There's also going to be a lot of collect-a-thoning happening, so... Let's go with Prophet. We'll just call him Bear Witness for funsies. I'll talk more about the build as we get into the actual game, but yeah, it's the problem with this weapon. It seems like the design intention was to use it in the offhand, because if you use it in the offhand, you don't have that issue with the power stancing that you would normally. And you have the ability to use the weapon art in the offhand, so it's basically just like how Godric uses it. He uses it in his offhand as well during the boss fight. I think that was the intention, but since I'm making a primary build out of this, where it's in the main hand, dude, it's so scuffed. It's actually like giga scuff. So, yeah. Let me make sure my audio is good before we proceed. So I don't have to re-record the intro. That'd be really sad. Okay, nope. We're good. Okay. Nice. I'm pretty much gonna go with 40 vigor immediately. Well, not immediately. I need to get the weapon requirements first, of course. But then I'll go for 40 vigor. After that, I think I'm going to go with strength, although I might need to put some points into mine to make sure I can cast all the pre-buffs, because it is a lot of pre-buffs. Like, the FP cost is like over 100, I think, for all 3 pre-buffs. But, oh, you know what? I should have started with a golden seed. That's my bad. It doesn't matter, though. It really doesn't matter. Starting gift is irrelevant, essentially. I'm kind of looking forward to this run, because it's probably going to be harder than the recent runs we've been doing. The Star Scourge was surprisingly easy, and Great Katana was easy as expected, so... Grafted Dragon probably going to cause some serious problems.
Oh, come to the of course you unfortunately.
Fire Giant is going to be so bad, because he is literally 80% resistant to fire. Same with Moog, but Moog's easy. But Fire Giant, dude, it's going to be so bad. It's going to be horrific. Actually, we're gonna do a lot of collectathon at the beginning, just as a spoiler, but if you've seen the recent runs, that's not a surprise at all. So,
and I can also that you're not then wine. I am Carly.
I should purchase the crafting kit like immediately to stop forgetting. We're gonna go run around Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula as usual and get a bunch of stuff. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, with the 3 pre-buffs, your character starts off with 2, so you need 1 more like memory necklace or whatever. I forget what it's called. I don't play casters usually. But the one that gives you another attunement slot. Or memory slot in this game. That's not going to be a problem because the Wolfie from Ghetto Hogwarts gives one. So by the time we kill him, we'll have all the slots we need. And I'm not going to use offensive spells because this is a Grafted Dragon run primarily. So it would kind of defeat the purpose if I start using like lightning spear or something like that. So only pre-buffs. I personally don't like having a million pre-buffs, but it is optimal if you're going for a faith build, which is this weapon does have decent faith scaling, so it counts.
Then it's summon me. Ah, I bequeath. It will some torrent treat him with.
Okay. Oops. We gotta switch this out. Yep. I will use the Golden Vow Ash of War for the beginning part of the game until I can actually use the spell variant, which is of course better. In case it wasn't obvious, the spell version is way better than the Ash of War version. I mean, not way better, but it is tangibly better. So. Boom, whetstone knife. Very good. This is my first time using the Prophet class, so forgive me if I'm bad. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I'm grabbing the map, boys. Grabbing the map. Let the collectathon begin. So we need to go back here first. I could kill the what's his face as well. The freaking, what's he called? The Knights Cavalry. Knights Cavalry. I don't know why I forgot about his name. In Caelid as well for some free levels early on. I might do that just to make absolutely sure I can equip the Grafted Dragon immediately. So we'll see. Boom, Gold Pickled Foulfoot. Very useful. Okay. Cool. Also, forgot to mention at the intro, but Rune Scarab. We're going to switch that in and out as usual. Nothing too surprising there. I can probably kill Godric and Margit with a +0 weapon, but it would be kind of annoying. Because I'm going to have a bunch of flasks after this run through here. But we'll see. We'll see. Isn't there something here? A stone sword, right? I think we're gonna need a stone sword. I mean, we're gonna need 2 for the Somber 7 later, so I know where to get them though, so it's fine. Let's get the Golden Vow Ash of War. If I had to predict, I think it'll be like an hour. Maybe an hour 30 into the stream until I'm done with the collectathon part, so. That's the only, like, bad part about this game, is that you're incentivized to do all this stuff early, which means, like, every time I do a run, the very beginning is gonna be, like, like this. That's fine. There we go, Golden Vow, very nice. Actually, I can go over here. What am I doing? We'll put that on a dagger as usual. We put it on daggers because they're the lightest weapon. It's literally the only reason. I was looking through weapons, by the way, and I forgot that the Zweihander was in this game. Straight up. I was like, oh. Because, of course, everyone knows it's in Dark Souls. That's where it's famous, but I forgot it's, like, off a random vendor in this game. I'm like, huh, maybe I should do a run off the Zweihander. That'd be pretty cool. The Zweihander is crazy, too, because you can have, like, 4 different infusions and it would work. You can go quality, heavy, bleed, Bifrost and be fine. So who knows? There's a lot of options for the next run after this, but we'll see. I kind of want to do a ranged weapon. I might do the Lion Great Bow. Finally. Oh, you know what? I actually need to pick these up. Alright, maybe not need is a bit strong, but they do help kill the Godskin Noble. Which, by the way, that's going to be one of the earliest bosses we face. Once we get the Grafted Dragon, because after we kill Godskin, we get a +10 weapon, basically. So, +9. And then we just will have to walk to Moog's place to get +10. Oh, you know what? I should have went that way. That's fine. I think there's another cemetery over there with some stuff. But this is the primary one with the sleep pot stuff in it. Boom. There we go. Nice. Yeah, you know what? I guess we will kill the Knights Cavalry because there's no reason not to. I won't kill the dragon though, because that's kind of annoying. Without bleed. I don't have a friggin' bleed weapon this time. Oh, I forgot to talk about Physique Flask. I always forget about this. My bad. But we're going to be using the charged crystal tier. The one that increases charge attack damage, obviously. And then the one that increases fire damage. I mean, that was pretty obvious, I would assume. But yeah. The charge attack one is just south of here. We'll get that after we get or not kill. We acquire Grafted Dragon. Put this here. There we go. Let's go get that cemetery up there. So charge attack tier and fire damage tier. Pretty obvious. For bosses that are mostly fire immune, I might switch out the fire one for something else, but we'll see. There's not really a whole lot besides the stamina one. Successive attack sucks with Grafted Dragon because you can't paired weapon it, and also we don't have the option to power stance because we're in New Game, not New Game Plus. You can power stance it with another fist weapon, but I'm gonna do all the fist weapons in their own run, so I'm not gonna do that this time. Okay, grab this. 3 runes. 3 real estate. There we go. You know who's gonna really suck though? Mesmer. Mesmer in the DLC is gonna be terrible because he's resistant to fire. Not as much as Fire Giant or Moog. I think he's like at 40%. But he's also somewhat resistant to strike, if I'm not mistaken. So Mesmer's not gonna be fun. But we will have charge damage still, and the heavy poison damage that comes with that, so we'll have to carry. We'll have to get carried by that, I mean. Okay, there's the merch in there. Nice. Let's go grab the medallion half now. Also forgot to mention, but as per usual, we'll be using Radagon's Soar Seal at the beginning. It is min-max as well to use Godric's Rune at the start, so maybe I should start doing that. Because Godric's Grey Rune is actually pretty decent at the beginning of the game. And it'll also help with weapon requirements a lot. Maybe I should do that instead of fighting our homie in Caelid, because that can be quite tough. Well, not tough, but it's a little bit cheesy. Killing an endgame dude like that. But it is min-max, so I don't know. I don't know if I should care about that kind of stuff. There we go. Deck this medallion. Oh yeah, we need to go over here now. That's right. Gotta rescue Bach, because if you don't, you're a chud. Of course, of course.
Oi!
Oi!
You there?
You there?
Could you help us out, Cully?
Give me those 10 mushrooms, my dude.
I was pushing, I ended up. Oh, when they, and so this is all I hope.
There we go. Okay. Now we gotta grab the somber one and the other gold tender. You know, we'll kill the Knights Cavalry because it eliminates grinding. Oh shoot. Ooh. That ain't good. Dick. We might kill this guy, honestly, if he falls off. Yo, jump, Chud, jump. No, okay. I was hoping he'd jump off, get some free runes there, even though he has like only a couple thou. There's the somber one. Yep. Got both pickled foulfoot, so we use one in the Knight Cavalry fight. The other one's usually for the dragon, but I don't know if I really want to fight the dragon, because it's just annoying. If I do fight the dragon, I'll do it with the Grafted dragon. How about that? Well, I forgot to mention as well, but the Grafted dragon has a tiny damage bonus against both normal dragons and ancient dragons. Not really a game changer, honestly. Maybe, I guess it helps with Bale a little bit. Whatever. That's kind of nice, I guess. We gotta grab the stone sword here, and then we'll clear out Weeping Peninsula. Alright. Stone sword, nice. I figured out you can skip. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to, like, skip Vike, but you can. You can get to Moog early by killing Irina here. I guess she is a maiden, so I should have seen that coming, but yeah, we're gonna kill her. No, it's kind of a douche thing to do.
Why on earth? I do not want to cause anyone harm. Please, be safe.
So her body should be there now. But it lets us avoid fighting Vike if we want to go to Moog. We still have to go past Vike, though, because we can maximize our flask there. But yeah. Kind of vicious, but... Oh, I didn't kill Kenneth either. I gotta go kill Kenneth. I mean, you don't have to, but he has a golden seed, so you're incentivized to freaking wash that chud. That Knight's Cavalry will one-shot me, I'm pretty sure, so I gotta be a little careful about that. No turtle shield this run since I mean, this could be a run where I use Turtle Shield, honestly, but it just looks so goofy, you know? I guess I'll grab it. I'll grab it just in case. Charge attack builds are stamina intensive, so it makes sense to like a degree, but it just looks so dumb, you know? The Turtle Shield's right up here. I also can't put it on my back because I can't two-hand the Grafted Dragon. I forgot to mention that as well. You can't two-hand it, which is... I think that is the only fist weapon in the game where that's even the case. Or Claw, or Great Claw, or like Beast Claw, I mean. Dude, it's freaking... so mid, actually. Freaking Grafted Dragon, dude. Not as mid as Axe of Godric, though, which is the other Remembrance option. Can't wait to get to that one day. But at least you could two-hand that one. Alright. Almost done with the eastern half of Weeping Peninsula. We just gotta go up here and grab this stuff. Sacred Tier right here. Boom. Okay, cool. Now I gotta go grab the other stuff on the other side. I think I have enough smithing stones to get +1 on my Partisan, or Short Spear. Yeah, that Partisan. That'd be awesome if you started with that. Maybe +2 by the end of this. I could use the funds from the Knights Cavalry to purchase all the stones, and that'll pretty much guarantee that I one-shot Margit and Godric. So, that would probably be wise, I'd imagine. Okay. Nice, nice. I think I'll do Caelid next, which we don't have a lot to do in Caelid besides the Knights Cavalry and grabbing the Radagon Sword Seal. But then after that, we'll just kill Margit and Godric to get them out of the way. The moment that happens, I can actually get a +10 weapon. Like, I can max out the weapon very quickly if I play my cards right. With the help of the Great Rune of Godric, which gives +5 all stats, I absolutely can put like most of my points into Vigor at that point, and then we'll be good. Run around, get a +10, and once I have a +10, that's pretty much all of the early game taken care of and mid game. we gotta go to the merchant over here as well. Since he has the torch. Which I gotta go buy. After that, I guess we'll go fight the Knights Cavalry. How can I help? Look at lanterns, 1800, smithing stone 2 is... Okay, so I need 3,000 to get everything. Should have that here. I do indeed.
Anything else?
Lantern acquired. 3 smithing stone 2s acquired. So we're gonna kill every... I always forget to mention this, but I think you know the drill by now. We're gonna kill every Remembrance boss, so... There are 15 in the base... Let's go kill Hyde, actually. He's right here, right? Yeah. There are 15 in the base game and 10 in the DLC plus Bale. So, basically 11. That's gonna be the goal of this run. I need to, like, script that out so I actually say at the beginning every time. I always forget. Hello?
Is anybody there?
Is anybody there?
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth
I'll
Hyde.
rescue you from these earthly burdens, my dude.
Much tarnished. I am Kenneth Hyde, and I have seen quite enough.
Huh. He didn't fall off. There we go. Kick. I forgot to mention, but as a remembrance weapon, Grafted Dragon cannot be infused or greased, so that's just another nice thing to have, I guess. Another cool weakness. Like I said, the weapon's not bad, per se. There's very few, like, straight-up terrible weapons in this game. But it's definitely not good. Absolutely not, a great weapon, by any means. Like, Starfist, like, completely outclasses it, essentially. And Iron Ball. I'd probably even say both cases outclass it. Even the regular one, not the spiked one. I would not be surprised. We are actually going to have to come back here and provide a death route to Garank here. So we gotta get this. Grace. So here we go. Let's go take care of the Knights Cavalry, and then we will be good. That'll supercharge the beginning of the run. We will get enough stats to equip the weapon, mostly in Faith, because Radagons does not increase Faith. We're going to want to start off with like 25 Faith. If we can help it. Because that will allow us to use pre-buffs. All 3 of them. So I'll probably put points in the 20 Faith. Because with Godric's Rune I'll have 25. And then... like... Mostly vigor and strength at that point, I think. Because my dex should be pretty good, right? 10? Yeah, I think it's good with the rune. Okay. Let's, first of all, make sure we have this equipped. Boom, gold pickled foul foot. Now, this might take a few attempts, as usual, but that's fine. Oh, I gotta go round table hold first.
Forgive me to determine.
All right, Melina.
Seems torrent, whereas I may. There is, but I can take gathering. Very well. Let my hand.
Cool, let's talk to homie Gideon.
Oh, I can't remember very well. It is.
It is safe, yeah. Yep. We should also configure our flask of physic in case for some reason we need it for Margit, which that would be a really bad sign. But oh, it's over here. Boom. Yeah, wait till nighttime. I'm gonna say it takes 3 attempts this time to get this trick, but we'll see. We do get 1 shot by him, by the way, so that'll be cool. Huh? Okay, let's try that again. Keeps jumping at like a bad time. Unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Jump. Jump, 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 buddy. He unwedged himself. Oh, there we go. He re-wedged himself. There we go. Heck yeah, dude. First try. Wow. I'm surprised. Okay. So, back here. Let me pull up the requirements real quick for this weapon. It's like 2410 14, right? Or it's 2415 14. Oh, it's 2014 16. Better, actually. Wow. So, we want 20 faith, so let's just get that done. So with this, we can actually use the weapon with Godric's Rune, which I think is the play. So we'll put points into Vigor now. Vigor out of the way. Yeah, that's a pretty good spread. Actually, you know what? We can put like 1 or 2 into FP, so I have 100 FP. I think that'll be enough using the over. This, like when you cast a spell and you don't have enough FP, as long as you have a certain amount, you can still cast a spell. I think with 100, that'll be good enough. So that'll be good. Let's go to Kaelin now. I think we can grab one of the talismans also. I forget which one it is. Well, we can grab a strength talisman in Fort Gale if we really want to. It's a decent stopgap option. Might end up doing that, actually. Because we can't get Shard of Alexander for a while. So, makes sense to do that. I think we'll still want to get Radagons first, though. I don't know. Fort Gale's kind of scary. It's kind of scary, dudes. Okay. Actually, no, there's no graveyard there, right? Actually, no, there is. I think there is. A graveyard to the south there. Yep. Okay. Oops. I forget where the talisman is inside that fort. So it's super sketch. But you know what? F it, dude. F it, we ball. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Looking at the entrance, that's a bad freaking plan. Let's just head over there, proceed as usual, I guess. We'd have a bird after us. Huh? He's on my tail. Not anymore, okay. Okay, we gotta go up here now. There are a lot of doggos, though. This might be a little risky. Yeah, we'll kill the big dragon that's sleeping after we get Godric and we have the weapon. Because at least we'll have the weapon at that point. Boom, more runes for free. Easy breezy. Not there. We can grab the +9 Somber right now, but not the +8. I mean, we could grab the +8, I guess. You have to kill that teardrop scarab and avoid getting one shot by the explosion afterwards. There's the Somber 9, also a free rune arc, very nice. Even to get the waypoint. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, but you can actually go to Millicent's area early. I think I should do that. You can do it from a Dragon Barrow and get the... You can basically get the Sacred Tear from her early, so... That makes sense to do. May as well. I'm not doing Millicent's questline anyway this run because successive attack stuff sucks balls with Grafted Dragon. But yeah, I think it's literally just directly south of here. In fact, but we'll get the Radagon Source Seal first, as well as the Deckness Medallion half. No problemo. Okay. Excellent. Golden Rune 12. Sweet. Oh, I'm dead. Oh! Not die, actually. Surprisingly. Good roll at the end. They somehow got me stuck there. We reset their aggro now, and we're Gucci. Put on Radagons immediately. It is worthwhile, I'm pretty sure, at this bigger level. Now, where's the way down? Is this the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay. There is also a way all the way to Radon from here, but I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think it is. Let's go the normal swamp path. There's Millicent. She'll rot in here. Literally. Okay, let's go back here. Here's the merchant with Scarlet Rod boluses. I think it's him. I'm pretty sure it's him. Yeah. A couple free boluses if you want to just not craft them and fight Millennia and not get ruined whenever she does Rod in Phase 2. Because if you get Rod in Phase 2 and you can't cleanse it off, your run is basically over. It's like actually a GG. It hit so hard. You know, when I was researching the bosses and their resistances, the funniest thing to me was that the boss with the least fire resistance at like -30 or something is the Moose Ancestor Spirit. I was like, oh, that fight's gonna be even easier than it already is. That's what's up. You know what we should do here, actually? We should go grab the Somber Stone next to the Millicent NPC. I forget what his name is. The dude in the shack. We should probably grab that. Let me consult my resources real quick, because I do have a document for that. I mean, I could get the one... I don't know, I'm conflicted. I don't think it's necessary, actually. Okay, so at this point... we go back here. Actually, we can upgrade our weapon a little bit. Let's upgrade our weapon a teensy bit. just to make sure Godric and Margit go well, I think we'll get like a +4 or something.
This way, tarnished.
Hey, we could talk to Ronnie for fan service, I guess.
I am the wit. I'd heard tend upon the talk, thou art but call for. I was in stride torrents. 'Tis a summon there, the spirit, now it is that. Forgive, I doubt we How long will it be for the time?
There we go.
Wait, well, you're back.
Buy the crafting kit, just in case.
Goodbye.
I forget who sells stones, so give me as I warp around and figure that out. Some of these guys sell stones and some of them do not. That has not entered my memory yet. Welcome, dear customer.
Please, I'm angry.
You sell stones? No. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Weeping Peninsula guy sells stones, who's not marked for some reason. That's freaking weird. Whatever. How much is it? Just one? Oh, he sells 3 of those, okay. We should start to use our runes now.
I'm finished yet.
Okay. What about... No, we already got his stuff. Okay. Maybe this merchant? Up here? The one across the bridge? You could go in a cave as well to get these stones, but, yeah, whatever. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Straight up.
Here is a cup.
Alright, cool. We actually do have enough. Excellent.
I'm afraid.
Now that's, boom, 12 and 5. That's enough for a +4 weapon. 1 off from a +5, but who cares? Like, honestly. I'm about to ditch the spear. Also, we'll grab a dagger, so we can infuse it with Golden Bow as a stopgap. Put that on. So that. Put that here. Okay. Last time we're using regular smithing stones in this run. I mean, you could upgrade the seal, but I don't think any of the pre-buffs scale, so it does not matter. I think the seal's just going to remain at whatever it already is. Ash of War on dagger. Boom. Here we go. Got our Golden Bow dagger. Let's go kill Margit and Godric. Awesome. It is a bit disappointing that we don't get to punch Godric with his own grafted dragon, but that's fine. Maybe at the end of the run we'll go into New Game Plus real quick and just do that. Just for funsies. Just for fun. Okay. There is still more collecting to do after this, unfortunately, after we kill Godric and all them, but I'm hoping by the end of this session, we won't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, you know what I just realized as well? I need to get my flask set up. Okay. There we go. That's much better. I think I'm gonna actually get a second FP flask for impaling. And then what you can actually do, because the Grace is so close, you can Golden Vow here, sit down and get your FP back, and then enter the boss fight, and you still have Golden Vow. Tech W. Okay, a bit rusty, but we should be fine. Oh, nice turn radius there. Okay. Here we go. Oh, he's trying to reset his poise right now. There we go, phase 2. Alright. Oh no, not yet? Okay.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy
Something does not do a lot of poise damage, huh? Okay, there we go. Yeesh. Oh, that was a freaking early inbox. Okay. Yeah, the unblockable. Cool. Good old impaling thrust. Ooh, stylish. Easy peasy. A little bit messy, but that's fine. Just a little bit messy.
Smoldering with thy meager flame.
I think I'm gonna power straight to 40 vigor at this point. Honestly. Because remember, the plus 10 grafted dragon we're gonna get by the end of the day is gonna, like, carry us, unironically. So I don't need to invest in strength that much. That's why somber weapons are so good in this game. You could just get a plus 10, like, immediately. You can't really do that with regular smithing stone weapons.
It's tight. God, you'll breach the
No, I'll use the main gate.
of course.
Well, if I don't die here. We have to go to the side, though, and grab the Grace for the tower. Okay, okay. Good. Watch out for the divine line. Okay. I forget if there's a Grace inside the tower, so I should, like, go right now or go later. But I guess I'll just go later to be safe. Usually there is a Grace in there, though, but I don't want to waste time, so I'll just kill Godric first, and then we'll come back, get his rune. I don't want to deal with that guy, so I'll just save and quit to reset. Aggro. Very nice, very nice. they have like insta fires. Oh, almost got stun locked there. Luckily I did not. Gotta remember to get the golden seed here. I always forget it. I always forget it. We don't even need to talk to the Felly this time, so I'm not going to. Here we go. Golden seed acquired. Godric time. The last boss will fight without Grafted Dragon, besides Rykard, because, spoiler, Rykard is one of those bosses that is also resistant to fire by like 80%, and strike damage for some reason, and he has lava around him. So, yeah, Rykard is a no-go, for sure. We're gonna have to just use Serpent Hunter on him. But that's fine. That's fine. I could have used the golden bout trick here too, but that's whatever. It's not a big deal. Ha 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 ha. Bow before me. Where's that gonna be, dude? There it is. Not breaking, huh? Oh, that was it right there. Okay. Oops. Meant to do that. There you go. Weird time for him to do a grab. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Easy peasy. GG. Alright. I had like twice that time. That's what's up. We'll return together home. Okay. Alright, Godric. Chill out. I'll grab the grace for the lulz, I guess. Alrighty, so while I'm coming over here, let me me take a look at my resources again, because I think we're missing a +2. Oh, yeah, I know where the +2 is, actually. It's the swamp, isn't it? Yeah. We gotta go here. Shit, I should check if my Steam is active. Check. Hold on. Boom. There we go. Don't dox my random friends as they're playing games. On the recording. The stream won't see it, but the recording would. Okay. Don't need a grape. A Shabiri grape. Don't need that freaking at all. Let's put on the lantern, though. There we go. Because we're going to go grab a rune scarab soon-ish. Let's grab the sacred tear, and then we'll go get the grafted dragon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so we gotta go to Two Fingers. Or I guess her name's Enya is this one, right?
Are you? You've done
Yeah.
it. Let's grave anchor until it will tragic across the far but the great sword.
It's a bit of a yapper.
To become let down. Okay, is and I will the finger.
The fingers guide us all. Okay, I don't know why Grafted Dragon costs something, but Axigodric doesn't. That's a little freaking weird, but I guess it's accurate because Axigodric is a steaming pile of garbage, while Grafted Dragon's better, I guess, so whatever. Boom. There we go. Grafted Dragon, boys. Can't use it yet, I don't think, right? Don't know. Can we? Oh yeah, because of the talisman we have. We can. Boom. Grafted Dragon. Okay. Let's talk about this weapon a bit, because it's a bit jank, as I was alluding to before. The only fist weapon, as far as I know, where you cannot two-hand it, and it's not a paired weapon, so you're just left hanging like this, dude. That's it. If you had a second one, you could power stance him, but you can't get two in one playthrough. You have to go to New Game Plus. And that's not what most people would do anyways with this weapon, because they would mostly just kill Godric and see, oh, cool weapon, and then get it immediately, and then realize how mid it is. This is what we're going to be doing the rest of the run, though, is this. Just punching people. With the charged R2. Also, here's the skill. Bear witness. Fairly good skill. Just kind of slow, that's the problem. Okay. Excellent. I'll try to use the skill as much as possible because, you know, it is cool. That's what most people would like about the weapon, but there are times where it's just not possible. You don't get hyper armor, by the way. That's probably worth mentioning at the beginning as well, but no hyper armor, unlike Starscourge's greatsword, so just get knocked out of it. At least I'm pretty sure there's no hyper armor. Might have to double check that. Don't take that as gospel yet. But I'm pretty sure there's no hyper armor. I guess we could go get hit by something after this and then see. Ugh. Okie dokie. There we go, Godric's Great Rune. Let's actually test if this has hyper armor real quick. And then we'll continue our valiant crusade through the lands between. We can also fight the tree dude for physics stuff. Okay, dudes, come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit him first, then. Oh, you do have hyper armor, okay. Of some kind. That's pretty cool. We have to go to this tree spirit and kill him first. We also gotta activate the Grey Rune, Keck. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So this Great Rune raises all your attributes by 5, which is pretty darn awesome in the early game, so definitely will be doing that. You see, our Vigor is actually pretty good for how early we are. There is an avatar here, right? It's not just like a bowl. I don't actually recall now. Sometimes the tears are out in the open in bowls, but I mean, that'd be awesome. Oh, yeah, it is. We don't even have to fight the freaking avatar because there isn't one here. Heck yeah, dude. Life is kind of cool sometimes. Now, I think we can go grab... Oh, yeah. I forgot that the Axe Talisman's like right here. Heck. It's underneath the bear. So we should go do that right now. We can grab all the various talismans right now and start using them. So may as well do that. We'll also need to kill the Tibia Mariner up top. Not hard, of course, just kind of annoying. There's Blythe. We're not talking to Blythe. Sorry. R.I.P. furries out there, but no Blythe today. Boom, Max Talisman. I think I'm just gonna equip that right now. That's gonna be perma equipped, basically. Can I get anything else right now? Actually, not Old Lords, not for a while. Not Ritual Sword. Not Fire Scorpion. Yeah, I guess that's just it for now. Okay. But I can go to Fort Gale for Flame Grant Me Strength, which is the most mid buff ever, but may as well, right? The only problem with Flame Grant Me Strength is that the duration is so tiny. Like 30 seconds is laughable. It is so silly, dude. I don't know why it is so small, but that's why it's so hard to use as a pre-buff. You gotta pretty much just bum rush the boss immediately. Now, I could get that strength talisman I was talking about earlier up here too, but now that we already have Grafted Dragon, it's not really that big of a deal. think I can go that way, but I'm just gonna go to the main entrance. All I gotta do is ride around to the side, and Flame Gravity Strength is behind it. So. I'll attune that immediately. Why not? I can then grab the healing one from the turtle, and then I'll have both, as well as the Golden Bow Ash of War, so that's good enough for now. Again, I'm not a big fan of the pre-buff garbage myself, but it is BIS. It is BIS if you are going a Faith build to do that. Which this will be a hybrid build, so it's close enough. Boom, there it is. How long are they going to be in combat? I could just quit it out to reset aggro, but... Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's grab the other spell, as well as everything else we need in the swamp. And then we'll go kill Renala. After Renala's dead, then I can pretty easily get a plus 10 weapon. Maybe we'll fight Moog, as is tradition as well. Fighting Moog at the end of day 1. Moog's gonna be miserable though, because he's 80% resistant to fire, so the weapon skill is useless, and like 40% of my damage is useless. So yeah. That's not gonna be fun, but he will definitely be doable. This is actually one of the worst weapons in the whole game to fight Moog with. Assuming, like, your weapons are fully upgraded, of course. Oh, you know what we should do? We should go grab the Rune Scarab right now, actually. Yeah. We'll talk to Turtle Boy first, though. So we have all our pre-buffs, because we might actually need them for that fight. I could prep out the Wazoo and fight the Mariner as well. First. That might be the play, actually. Just do like overt prep and... Because we gotta do it anyway. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll just do that. Let's kill Tibia, and then we'll go see Turtle Boy. Unless we... I might actually be able to get him right now. How close is Turtle Boy to here? I forget, actually. We'll do some meandering, I guess. You can warp to him in the Rhea Lucaria stuff, but then you have to do like this annoying run through again. Eh. Nah, I'll just walk up to him. Oh shit, that's not good. Run away. Guess while we're out here, we'll grab the golden seed. That makes the most sense, as well as the map too, so I can actually see. We're going the right way. I was like, are we going the right way for the map? But yeah, we are. Luckily. There we go. Now, I should have grabbed the map down there, but that's fine. I guess I'll do that right now for all the people with OCD. I'm not officially one of the OCD dudes, but I do get bothered by not having all the maps, so maybe I do have it. I don't know why. I just gotta grab all the maps whenever possible. There we go. Cool. Where's Muriel? Where's the Church of Vows even at, dude? I don't even remember. What's up there? Okay. That is pretty darn annoying to get to, but it should be possible. There aren't like any dangerous enemies along the way besides like a rune bear, I think, that Pat's far, far away. And I can also get the tower waypoint as well. Which will save a teensy bit of time later, so that works out. Let's grab that tower waypoint right now, before I forget. I think the rest of today is going to be collecting all the stuff around the map and getting a +10 weapon and then killing Moog. I think that's the plan. There's a lot of stuff to collect in the Altus Plateau, so... But also Renala, of course, but... I mean... Who cares about Renala, honestly? Yeah, kill Renala. Do the collectathon in Altus Plateau. Get a +10 weapon. And then we kill Moog. And if we do all that, then we are definitely on pace for some good stuff. I also got to start limiting the streams to like 3 hours and be more consistent with that, because with a new recording method that I'm trying right now, that's brand new, literally just starting this time, the video size is going to be pretty long, so the upload time is going to be so long, it's going to already take like several hours with 3 hours. If I go longer than that, then it gets pretty rough. But we'll see. This is just an experiment. If I have to go over to like kill Moog or whatever, I'm fine with that, of course. Here's Muriel.
I am Miriam. Do you know how it came?
I don't know why there's a giant turtle here, but it's pretty poggers. Probably the most random thing.
Unless, in which case...
Study incantations, blessings boon. There we go. Okay. I think the... Is this tree where you get the fire tier, actually? Let me look. I don't remember, actually. But you get like 3 different magic ones, so I would assume that's where you get the fire tier at. It's at that tree. If that is the case, I'm gonna go fight that right now. No, it's the Kaled one that gives it. Okay, well that sucks, because that one's rough. That one's really rough. Okay, let's finish up Swampland, I suppose. We could bug... What's her face, too? Loretta? Ghostly Loretta? We could bug her if we want to. I might do that. It is kind of cheesy, but you know, you fight the real Loretta later, so I never feel bad about doing that, honestly. I just never do. Grab this grace, it'll be really important later. So we'll head north first and grab the Academy key as well as the golden seed that's far north. There is a golden seed very, very far to the north that we should grab, so here we go. Screw the enemies with wraith calling bells. Not fun. Not fun at all. Well, I forget there's a graveyard here too. Just forget about that. Enemies that don't do a lot of damage, but they are freaking annoying. I'll tell you that much. Here we go. We'll grab the Ichi Grace here. As well as, of course, map fragment. That's all of them, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, at the end of this ravine is the golden seed, finally. Then we go south, grab the smithing stone 2, as well as the medallion half from Albinus. And I think we're done with the swamp, besides obviously Ghetto Hogwarts. Yo, hey Scary, how you doing? Then we go to Altus Plateau. There's a lot of like stuff to collect there, a lot of golden seeds and sacred tears. And at that point, we just need to get past Falling Star Beast, which I think we can just run past them. Okay. And then kill Godskin Noble, and then we have our +10 weapon. Nice and easy. I mean, Godskin isn't easy, per se, but he ain't that bad, honestly. You're doing, that's what's up. I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be back in the game after actually a few days of activity. Okay, we go here and go south. That's what's up. Also, before I forget, let me attune my stuff and fix my physic flask to include this, that for now. Gee, don't raise max stamina? I guess so, as a stopgap. Now let's attune. We have Blessings, a boon, Flame grant me strength. There we go. We have all of our pre-buffs. Can I actually cast all of them right now? Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay. Good. I try to two-hand my weapon instinctively. Forgot, I can't do that with this weapon. Keck. Keck W. Here's the +2 Somber. And in that cave will be Albinus with his Halig Tree Medallion half. Can you actually go up here to, like, skip? I don't think so, right? That seems like a little insane, but I could try. Oh, maybe. Ooh, you can. Okay. It's kind of close, though. Okay. There we go. So, Smithing Stone 3 will be at the Magic Hobo in Raya Lucaria. And then 4, I think literally 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all in Volcano Manor. Maybe not 5. I don't recall where 5 is, actually. Oh, no, 5 is there. Yeah, literally 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all there. It's like really funny. And obviously 8 and 9, we saw those earlier, and then 10 is in Moog's zone. So we can get a max weapon super easy. Just gotta take care of Godskin Noble and run past Falling Star Beast. We could also just fight Falling Star, but sometimes he just trolls a lot, so I don't know. I don't know what we'll end up doing.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait. Well.
Not killing Albinus. That's friggin' messed up to do, dude. Okay. There, boom. Let's take care of the tibia now. Which shouldn't be that hard. If we die to this guy, then I might end the stream right there. Heck. Killing him gives a death root, which we can give to Garank for the claw seal. Which I know there's some incantation Andes out there that'll be like, oh, it's not the min-max seal to use. No. It is the most thematically appropriate one, so it's fine. Also, it doesn't matter because none of the pre-buff skills scale with faith, I'm pretty sure. So, it just literally does not matter. Oh, he's summoning immediately? That sucks. Bad RNG. It's gonna be a long fight. Woo! Yeah! Who stunned him? Oh, the spear one survived? Of course. Riveting boss battle. Absolute masterpiece, dude. Little boss. There we go. We could kill the dragon as well if we want to at this point, but Yeah, let's go talk to Garunk. Very long fight, yeah. That is pretty long by the standards of the early game.
I smell it. Feed it me. Tarnished, I shall grant thee feed me.
It gives you the beast eye too, I forgot about that. Heck. But we do have the claw mark seal now, very cool. I guess it really just doesn't matter, we don't need this seal, but hey dude. Style points. Do we fight the dragon? Nah, I think we upgrade our weapon first to make it less painful, huh? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Let's deal with Ghetto Hogwarts right now. We don't need a +10 weapon to kill Renala, that's overkill, so let's just go ahead and do that. We can get a +3 weapon instead. We gotta go past the magic hobo, get the smithing stone 3, and then we can upgrade. Let's get the golden seed as well. It is over here. Boom, okay. You know, the doggo might actually be annoying to fight. Just because of how leapy he is. I probably cannot land the skill on him, like, ever. Alright, we gotta get past the graveyard now and hopefully not die. Goodness. Rio, magic hobo. Don't kill me, please. Sometimes he spawns like early. I don't understand that, but whatever. A bad cycle here. Okay, cool. Out. Let's upgrade, and then we'll fight Doggo, and then Renala. Excelente. we gotta fight the freaking invader. Cool. Oh, we dodged that. Okay. Boom, dude. Bear witness! Boom, easy peasy. Okay. And there's the one fist weapon that's worse than this, the clinging bone. Awesome, dude. Actually, there's a few that are worse than this weapon, but I think that's... The clinging bone is probably the worst fist in the game, unironically. I would have to really think hard to see if there's one worse than that. But... Man, I might actually do a challenge run of that. Straight up, at some point. Where was it here? There we go. Yeah, I might do a challenge run of the freaking fist weapon, but... Not looking forward to that. The freaking clinging bone run? Yeesh, dude. At least it's okay against NPCs, which is cool. But... That's it. That's literally it. Alright, here we go. Here's the 5 million pre-buffs. So we start with Blessings Boon. Then you switch to Golden Vow. Then you go Flame Grant Me Strength. That's the best order to do this in. Okay. Oh golly, I got worst RNG. Doggo, please. Please, Doggo, don't just troll me. Yes, okay. We just gotta rush him. We just gotta rush him down. We're just trolling. Hey, we're good. We gotta trade. He's just trolling really bad. Sometimes he has like a really bad pattern, you just gotta trade with him. That's what we got. Oh, we got a missile coming. Oh, okay. We'll put this mutt down. Oh, I forgot to get the Rune Scarab kick. Doesn't matter this early on, but I guess we should go do that right now if we're min-maxing. I guess so. Yeah. I guess we should go do that real quick. It won't take long though. And then we'll come back and kill Renala. These guys are gonna be kind of hard though. So I'm a bit concerned about that. Well, these dogs are in such a bad spot. I forgot when you come from this side. But luckily they pad that way. I might get rotted as well, which wouldn't be good. I don't have Flame Cleanse me to get rid of that either. The Prophet's starting armor is not good at all for dealing with statuses, so hopefully I don't get frickin' rotted here. Okay, I'm good. Oof. Loose. Mm. Okay, here we go. Blessings boon. The golden vow. Flame grant me strength. There we go, dude. Order of operations complete. Oh yeah, also flask of physic. Should have done that first, actually. So, we got a bit to work on in terms of order operations. Okay, I think they're weak to fire. Oh, we gotta get this dude out of the freaking pus on the ground. Come on now. I'll wait, dude. I'll gladly wait. There we go. I forgot I could throw freaking rot. Rough. Chain stun, chain stun. Boom, you can actually pre-equip gold scarab for them. Swag, swag. Okay. Very nice. I'm grateful that the skill is not slower than it is, because it's on the cusp of being like completely useless, but it's just fast enough where you can actually make use of it for most of the base game and a little bit of the DLC. It's going to be pretty hard to use in the DLC still, but there should be use cases. Okay. Cool. Let's go fight Renala. We're not gonna fight our homie, the Ikarian Knight. No need to waste our time with that garbage. Save and quit to reset his aggro, and then we'll fight Renala. And that'll be the last Remembrance fight we face today until possibly Moog at the very end. But we'll see where we're at in terms of time. I like fighting Moog early, though. It's a nice, good challenge. It's a good fight. But I want to get a plus 10 weapon before fighting him, especially with this weapon, because again, 80% damage reduction on fire. So it's going to be a struggle bus for sure. We can't really pre-buff in this fight, so I guess we'll just raw dog it. Okay, good RNG, really good RNG. Okay. We'll do this though. We might actually be able to pre-buff. Maybe. I don't think so, though.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born.
There we go. Okay, we did get Golden Vow off. That's good. That's good. I think she's resistant to this. Huh. Okay, we can grab Flame Grant Me Strength right now. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, she can poise through that. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to use charge attacks on her here. It's fine. Oh, missed. Okay, Flame Grant Me Strength again then. That's what's up. Kick. Just Oonga Boonga'd her, dude.
Thy might
That's what's up.
to me.
Excellent. We can get another talisman slot now, even though I can't really use anything yet, but
Where did he flee? Is it that to become
that's fine.
not alarmed?
We'll keep powering up vitality or vigor, I mean. It's in freaking Dark Souls. We could stop at 35, technically, because with the Source Seal, we're at the first soft cap of 40, but I do want to take off the Source Seal as soon as I can, so I'll still keep going. We could go fight Loretta now, actually. Should we do that? Guess we should, huh? And we won't cheese her. We'll just fight her normally, unless she, like, murders me somehow. The next place we should go to, though, is Volcano Manor, 100%. After this. We'll do our collectathon stuff in Altus, and then take care of that. We could also... like, there's just so much stuff to do. Do Var's questline to get into Moog's area. We should go over here, actually. Do some Irani stuff. Get the collectathon and Altus Plateau taken care of. We'll see how much we can get done today. Boom. I don't think I'm going to be able to use the skill that much on Loretta either, honestly. She kind of jumps around a lot. Most of the skill damage is front loaded onto the initial explosion, which has a very small range. You gotta be basically melee range with that. Okay, let's go back here now and get our next talisman slot, even though we don't really have much to put in there right now. May as well do it before we forget.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as much.
Do we even have, like, actually anything to put in there? I guess Gold Scarab Kick, because lightning damage isn't a thing for a while, so... Whatever, I guess. Hopefully, Loretta goes okay. So let's get order of operations. Boom. Alaska Physique. Blessings Boon. Golden Vow. Flame Gravity Strength. There we go, dude. We did it. Holy cow, it's a miracle. It is an absolute miracle. Here's the other problem with her. She backs up constantly, so it's super hard to freaking land anything on her. There we go. May I use the skill now? Oh no, she gets like touched and goes away. Heck. Okay. Boom, GG. I forgot we already have Rune Scarebone. Just don't have anything else right now. Most of the talismans we need are at Mount Gelmir, so... That's why. Okay. Cool. Get some vigor going there. Let's talk to Ronnie, get her stuff taken care of. Then we'll go over to Altus Plateau. Do all that stuff. Boom, 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 boom. There she is.
Oh, I believe it please Tanya. I have no reason intrigue. Wilt thou? I am the will that I might well. I see thou art, but I require
'Tis good. There is. I have.
Cool, cool, cool. Are all the apparitions here if I join this early? I think so, right? 'Cause I'm not able to fast travel out of here. Yeah, they're here. Okay, awesome. Awesome.
Oh, pleasure, Kari and Roy. I'm told that I will keep together.
Yep, okay. Not doing Sluis's quest line this time, so we're Gucci. Also, Blythe is here this time. 'Cause I haven't
I'm situated in
so early in.
planet to go. See if I can. See if I can keep you waiting.
I will keep you waiting, Blythe, 'cause I'm not going to be speaking to you.
I don't know what since I asked. I recommend pay me should if it were up to but who. I reside in.
Okay. Cool. On to Altus Plateau, and we can skip Church of Inhibition for now because we're gonna soak the Maiden's thing. Actually, we should talk to. Let's talk to what's his face, White Mask, because we have a quest inside of Altus Plateau to kill Beast Claw, which I don't know if we can actually kill him right now. That'd be a tough fight. Killing Beast Claw right now, because we're only +3 weapon. And my weapon skill is slower than his, so it would be really hard actually to kill him, I think. So we'll wait until we get like a +9 weapon or something. A little bit cheesy, I know, but he's hard. He's like actually pretty hard. But we'll get the questline started right now.
You claim what? My dad. The words are truly. I believe even words. That's the. Oh. Give it a try. And if it I've high.
There we go. We gotta go kill Beast Claw now, but we're gonna wait until we get a +9 weapon, because he's got hands, and this weapon's already a handicap, so. If I can hit him with the skill, it's good because it staggers, but it's gonna be real hard to do that between him dodging and just using, like, Claw of Garank and knocking me into the air, so. Oh, kick. Can't fit through there. This is the last major collectathon segment before it's mostly boss fights. Obviously, we still have some collecting to do, but as far as collecting like 20 things at once, this is the last time in the run. The Altus Plateau route. We could also kill Radon instead of Moog if we want to. Doesn't matter to me, honestly. At this point, they are similar in difficulty, as crazy as that sounds. It's just because I'm so well practiced on Moog compared to most fights in this game. Maybe with this weapon, Radon's easier, because Radon's not like giga freaking resistant to fire, but... Also, Radon's hitbox is weirder. Don't forget that. We are using a fist weapon, so reach is kind of bad. Therefore, the enemy hitbox does actually matter. Okay, let's go the northern route first, and while we're here, we'll go to Lux Ruins and kill, I forget what it's called. The freaking Demi-Human Queen. Because that's where the Ritual Sword Talisman is. There's no reason not to do that, actually. We'll go grab the map first, of course, for obvious reasons. Actually, no, we can... No, we can do that after this, because there's a grace here. Be more time efficient to do it this way. I forget where the boss is in here, though. Was it down here? Okay. Alright, Order of Operations, Flask of Physique, Blessings Boon, Golden Vow, Flame Gravity Strength. Oh, whoops, that's not Flame Gravity Strength, that's the other flame thing. You don't have to do all that to be, like, successful with this weapon, but it is optimal, so... Look at that. Look at that damage. Crazy. We're about to get another talisman. Thank goodness for that. Ritual sword. Kind of weak, but, you know, better than nothing. Let's go outside now and grab the grace. We could technically grab the Fire Scorpion Charm now, I think, if we go down this ravine, but not relevant for Moog because he's super resistant to fire, so it's not worth using that particular one. I'll probably just get it at the beginning of day 2 or something. Or if we have time later today, then maybe. Now, there's a lot of golden seeds to collect here, like a ton. An absolute ton of seeds. So, bear with me here. Where's the grace? Here. That's right here, okay. Good. I want to try killing Beast Claw right now, but probably not advised. Dude's got hands, but maybe we give it like one try, you know? The good old college try. Perhaps. Here. Okay, he is like right here. I should probably go into Gelmir and grab the grace across the bridge though. That would make the most sense. Also should start using my runes at this point. Awesome. We'll give Beast Claw like one attempt. And see where we're at. Although it's gonna be like by far the hardest fight in the run at this point. It should be at least. Actually, I'll use these after the fight, just in case I get bricked. Just in case. I think I have to jump attack him over and over again. That's probably the best case scenario for our boy. Where's the building to fight him? I don't actually remember. Was it here? It should be here. I don't think we can pre-buff, unfortunately. Unless we, like, catch him on some terrain or something. Oh, God. I gotta remember he has regular Lion's Claw and not, the other one. Savage Lion's Claw from the DLC. He's trying to frame trap me. Oh, I forgot that was hyper armor. Lion's Claw is like giga hyper armor for some reason. Holy, that range. That's crazy. I can cast Blessing's Boon for a little bit of healing. That I should do. Or not. Why can't I? Oh, because I don't have a Grey Rune in NPC fights like this. That's right. Okay, okay. We'll have to peck him down then. That's fine. Oh, I thought he was going to drop there. Glitchy terrain, glitchy terrain. Okay. Dash attacks are fine then, I guess. Here with my Lion's Claw here. Yep. Wall spam, dude. Oh. Oof, got him. That was a tough fight, dude. Heck yeah. Cool, so we actually can go to Moog right now then, if we really wanted to, but not advised, not advised. You know what, we could skip on the... Let's actually reset these guys. We could skip on the Collectathon and fight Moog right now, but I want to make sure I kill him because we're going to need a lot of flasks. It's going to be a long fight. Like, the fire portion of my weapon is pretty much negated by him. And then we don't have the purifying crystal tier either, so we got to like outlast pretty much. It's going to be a fight for survival essentially. So it is imperative that we grab all these golden seeds because we're going to need every flask we can get for him. There are two up here. Here's one. The second one requires some catapult dodging, but not too bad, all things considered. Okay. Now there's one really far out. Over here. I think it's a sacred tier actually, but still worth getting. Where's the drop down path? I guess I have to go all the way over here. That's kind of unfortunate. Boom. Okay. We'll loot the cemetery for stuff. Grab the sacred tier here. And then we just have some golden seeds to pick up, which are pretty easy. Then a grace to get, and then we're done with this part of the grind. Then we just gotta go to Mount Gelmir and get all our somber stones. And we do have 2 stone swords, right? We do need at least 2 stone swords for this route. I'm pretty sure we do. If not, we have to go buy one. Okay. We could fight the tree spirit here as well for an extra one, and maybe we can do that. I think he might whoop us though. We do have a lot of HP, however, so I don't know. I guess we could try to fight him. Alright, there's all the runes taken care of. Good. You don't have to fight these tree sentinels, actually, even though it would be kind of cool. You just run fast. Hey there, buddy. Hey. Okay. Double golden seed there, and then there is a tree spirit here to fight. free buff right here. Blessings a boon. Golden Vow. Flame grant me strength. Boom. Okay. Oh man. Trying not to get stance broken so hard. Yeah. Oh, we're stuck. Okay. Let's use this then. Boom. GG, dudes. I got a tutorial on vanquishing enemy groups. Okay. Log in, I guess. Radagon Source Heal, boom. Let's use our runes now. 40 Vigor, and then we'll do our minimum caps for all the spells and the Grafted Dragon, so we don't need to rely on Radagons anymore. Or Godric's. There we go, 40. Alright, let's grab this Grace up here, and then we'll be good. Guess we'll spawn Margit for fun. Why not? We could fight him if we want to. It's not worth it, but why not, right? Blessings boon. Golden Vow. Flame grab me. Show you're despawned. Okay. Come here, Margit. I jumped away. Bad RNG. He is trolling. Okay, I can just punch him. If necessary. Oh, here we go. He's stance cheesing. There we go. There we go. Got a hit off. Oh, I got frame trapped. Oh, he's trying to stance cheese? Oh, didn't work. Good. Tries desperately to reset his boys. Sometimes. Doesn't work. There we go. die. Just die, Chud. Come on. Alright. Stalling. There we go. Yeesh, dude. Maximally trolled and still was ineffective at killing me. That's what's up. Yeah, Viridian Armadine's kind of okay, I guess. But again, stamina recovery speed tends to be better than max stamina in this game. Unless you're doing like a guard counter build or something like that. But even then, I don't know. Maybe I should do a guard counter build next, because we haven't done that yet on the channel. That'd be kind of fun. They're a lot better with the DLC. For sure. It was a little weird. He was like T-posing in the air. Alright, Faith 25 first. Let's go to Mount Gelmir and get all that stuff done. I think we can run past what's his face, Falling Star Beast, so we'll try that. Let's get our flask amount up as well. So we're only missing 2 flasks, okay, and 3 Crimson Tears. 1 is with Vike, and the other 2 are not obtainable yet, so that's good. And then the rest of the flasks will be later, so that's nice. Well, they're both mad at me. Too bad. So if I play my cards right, I can get every Somber from 4 to 7 here. So that's 4 Sombers. And then 8 and 9 are free, so big boost in damage. Big boost. For sure. Already did the buff first, excellent. We do have to do that weapon at some point too, the Sanctified Blade or whatever, from the beginning of the game, if you kill the Grafted Scion. That'll be interesting for sure. That's a very unique weapon to use because it's like a multi-hit build, but with paired, like a paired sword. It's super interesting, actually. So that's a good contender for the next run, but not decided yet. I really want to try a perfume bottle, but man, those are a struggle bus for sure.
Yes, right this way. Right this way.
The poison one is probably the worst one. Or maybe Frenzy Flame, but Frenzy Flame scales with 4 stats, so in late, it's actually the best, besides like Frost. But I don't know. There's perfume bottles, there's a Sanctified Blade or whatever from the Grafted Scion. There's a guard counter build, possibly, that I can do. There's a lot of options, for sure. Let's see, I've never tried running past the Falling Star base, so I'm going to try that right now. It's never crossed my mind. If I can't, then I'll just fight him. It won't be that hard, to be honest. We do have to survive this attack first, though. Okay. Good. Yeah, I guess you just run past him. Kick. That's pretty funny. You'll hit me with that, but that's irrelevant. Grab this golden sage here. And the smithing stone 4 should be somewhere on this path. Like on like an edge or something. I do remember it being here somewhere. I don't remember where. Give me a second as I look for it. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, cool. No, not here. Huh. Where doth it be? Unless it's down by the map that we gotta go get anyway. I guess I'll go take a look-see. We don't need to kill the tree spirit this time down here. Is it this guy? No? Okay. Interesting. Let me take a look at where it should be. Smithing stone 4. Oh, not somber 4. Keck W. I was like, really? It's in the car and Mac? I can just get that one? No. Oh, it might be in the ravine entrance, actually. That might be it. Or it could be over here. Oh, huh. Let's take a quick look. Might also be on the spider hand here, which sucks, but in case you didn't know about these enemies, they're super weak to fire damage, where that just happens. You hit him with fire damage and then he spaz out, so makes it pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, I was on him. Okay, easy peasy. So now I gotta go to right next to the Godskin Noble, right before him, and there's a plus. Oh, not there. Okay. Actually, yeah, I guess it is there. We gotta go back up, though. Right before the Godskin Noble was a +5. And we grab the +5. Yeah, I guess we'll stream for until 3:30. So we got about 45 minutes left. So, because I really want to kill Moog today, so we'll extend the stream a little bit. If necessary. We got a lot of running around to do here, though, so seems like it would be. Maybe we could even fit in... what's his face? We could fit in Rykard today, that'd be awesome. Killing that chud. I suck so bad at fighting Rykard, though. It's really funny, actually.
So, about the if you have rise with Your decision now, the drawing room. I am
That horrendous.
Can we fight Godskin at +3, or do we need to upgrade to +5, I wonder? I think we'll be fine at +3. It'll be a long and annoying fight, but I think we got him. So as I discovered last time, there's a shortcut down here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Go over here. Is it here? Do I have to go all the way down the ground? No? Huh. Wait, hold on. I do want to do the shortcut. So, I don't want to go the entire length of the way. That's weird. It's in like a super strange spot. But you don't have to go through the little side manor or anything. So it saves a ton of time. Oh, it is right there at that ledge. Okay. Boom. You can also go this way, but I wonder if that's actually worth it. It might be. Going along this path. Well, you can't make that jump, but you don't need to, I guess. You can just wander through the lava. Alright. It's just rolling in lava like this, dude. So freaking mental. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we might have to kill the serpent up here, but should be fine. Oh no, he's in a good spot. Okay, awesome. Cool, cool. I'll activate the bridge in case really bad things happen. I guess we should upgrade our weapon, honestly. That'd be the most responsible thing to do. Just to make sure that no shenanigans happen with our boy. Godskin Noble. Come on, reset, buddy. There we go. Kill Godskin Noble, then we get 6 and 7 Smithing Stone here. Then 8 and 9 in Kaled, and then we're good to go, basically.
Oh, I do. I didn't. I'll be doing just later.
But we already have a... Where do we get a 6 from? Frick? That's weird, but we still need to go kill the guy to get 7, so... Yeah, Prison Town Church. The 7 stone is behind the Stone Sword Key. I think there used to be a way to glitch into there without needing to use the Stone Sword, but I'm not sure if that... I don't think that's a thing anymore. Do I have 2 Stone Swords, though? I should. Would it be key items? Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Very good. Let's get our pre-pot set up. Blessings boon. Golden vow. Let me just use the physique before I use flame grant me strength. There we go. Probably not gonna be able to use the skill that much on Godskin. We're just gonna have to charge attack him down, I think. I could have gotten a hit there. Alright, spamming. Cool. He has strung together like 5 attacks in a row. That's kind of cool, I guess. He has not stopped attacking this entire time. That's wild. I did roll that, didn't count for some reason. Okay, he's gonna do a super move. Sweet. No? It's a little strange. There we go. Holy cow. He still has not stopped attacking. That's kind of crazy, dude. Oh, good move, good move. Finally. Took him that long to use that. That's crazy. He's rolling again. Okay. Oh, he got through. Oof. That was close. He is trolling so bad right now. Holy cow. That's wild. Still hasn't stopped attacking. My goodness, dude. That was a crazy Godskin. Like, he literally did not stop attacking the entire fight. I'm glad I caught that on frickin' the recording. That's wild. That's so wild, dude. But we still got him. Like, if that happens during Godskin duo, it's over, pretty much. Because then you have the other guy bear down on you, so... Wild. Absolutely wild RNG. So we can skip the +6. Grab the +7 in the stone sword area. Which Which is annoying, because that means we have to run back here to kill Rykard again. We can't get the Rykard waypoint and get that somber, so that's like super obnoxious actually, but oh well. I guess we should kill Rykard while we're here. I mean, we got the stats for it. My strength's kind of low, but it's definitely possible to kill him at this point. And then we can kill Moog. A 2-for-1 deal today. Now again, as before though, with Rykard, I gotta use the Serpent Hunter. I can't use this weapon. There's like no way to kill him with this, so. Now without some serious cheese and like exploiting talismans. Like if you had the talisman that gave you health regen, you could theoretically do it after a really long time, but I'm not worrying about that garbage, dude. It's not. There we go. Boom, Somber 7. Let's blast Rykard right now. I don't need these Sombers for him. So let's just go take care of him while we're here. I'll level up at the Grace outside of his arena, so don't worry about that. Now, as I've stated previously, I suck at Rykard, so I'm hopeful that this isn't like an embarrassment, but we'll see. All right. Keep leveling up Faith, even though it would probably be more prudent to level up Strength right now to make sure... Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Just because it helps immediately with the freaking Serpent Hunter. And I only have 15 Strength, so... Put this, put on Serpent Hunter. Now, how should I do this? Yeah, I guess we still do all our pre-buffs. There we go. poised through that, dude. That's crazy. There we go. I don't know how you dodge that reliably. To be 100% honest. That was pretty good range on it though. Okay. Blastus Physique. I didn't get flame off, unfortunately. I think I can do it right now, though. Heck yeah. Good RNG. That's not good. Oh. I got hit by that random projectile, it sucks. Okay. Random projectile. He should stagger soon. There we go. Okay. Is he gonna ult? No? Okay. Oh, that's a rare one. Okay. Okay. Time to run. Yo, what? Oh, bad RNG. Okay. I got a random thing on the ground. I think I'm dead, actually. Ooh. Yeah. Kick. I got really bad RNG there. Holy cow. I got hit by 2 randoms. It's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Let's try again. Woo. Okay, that was an RNG death, clearly, so we're not going to count that too much. Also, I just realized I don't need a pre-pot right there. The pre-pot doesn't really do a whole lot, but because it's just charge attacks, I guess it does help with this fight, but it's not a huge deal. Okay, Blessing's a boon. Golden Vow. Flame grant me strength. There we go. Okay, no bad RNG this time. No bad RNG. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge that straight up. Oh. Yo, I just reset right now because I got poison. Honestly, poison's not a big deal. Look, the Blessing's boon is taking care of it. He should stagger soon. Okay, there we go. Okay. mob range is a little scuffed there, but should be fine. Oh, outranged. He is so far. Okay. Just follow up. There we go. Okay, he's ulting again, I think. Oh, he did a grab. That's rare. That's super rare for him to do that during this. Whoa, he's full attacking. Okay, we got bad red card RNG. Another grab? Okay. Let's reset that. Holy cow, we got shit red card RNG there. That's wild. He just didn't stop attacking during his ult. He's supposed to. That is super weird. Oh well, we try again. Blessings boon. Golden vow. Flame grab me. I think I actually should use my flask right now. I think that will enable me to get my other pre-pots off more consistently. Oh, he's about to do a bad combo. I interrupted that. Bucks. Should be good here. Yep. Excellent. Do golden vow. Let's do. I think we can get everything off now, right? Yes. Excellent. Okay. He's close to staggering already. Excellent. Cool. Oh my goodness. RNG. Oh, he falls up there. Okay, okay. We might DM skip him here. That'd be awesome, of course. Oh my goodness, lava. There we go. I think we skipped it. I don't think that still goes. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Oof. I don't know why Rykard gave me so much trouble this time. That's wild. Let's go get our other runes as well. That was the trolliest Rykard I've ever had in this game. So that's kind of crazy. Oh, we just throw that out as just RNG. Doesn't matter. Back to the Grafted Dragon. So now we can go get a +9 by coming here. And there is a certain scarab we gotta kill right here. Oh golly. There we go. Nice. And the final one is in Mohg's mausoleum, so we'll go ahead and do that in a second. There's a bunch of like consumable, or not consumables, talismans I can go get right now, but honestly, those are not that important for Mohg, so I'll probably just do them after Mohg. So we gotta go to Var now. Also level up, because we gotta get our minimum requirements in. So 20 strength is the min. 25. 14 dex is the minimum there. We gotta go to White Mask and let them know. You know, we need to get the Ashen... Not the Ashen... Ashen War. The frickin' Golden Vow spell to replace the Ashen War that we have, so... But I think that's like far off in Mount Gelmir somewhere. So, kind of low priority, honestly. We don't need it for Mohg. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm glad. You have a... I wish to... A knight, luminary...
Luminary Mohg.
Now. For normally that... The blood of Ek.
Cool. We already have a maiden. It's over here. While that's loading, let me look at something real quick. Okay, I actually could go get it right now. The shack is not the one I was thinking of. It's not the Common Azure shack. It's the one at the entrance. So I can go ahead and do that right now, actually. That's what's up. Irina's not here. Frick. Why is Irina not there? That's weird. Her corpse should be right there. To be doused in blood, but... I guess not. I could go kill Vike right now if I need to. But let's go get the Golden Vow spell first. That is a bit strange that Irina is not... Like, her corpse isn't where it should be. Oh well. Maybe I killed her, like, too early in the quest line or something. Oh, golly. Nice forced dismount there. Oh my goodness, dude. Burn in hell. There we go. We'll just use Flame Grant Restraint for this. We might have to go kill our boy Vike. Oh my goodness, that range. Bing. Oh, she has iframes doing that and that? Okay. Annoying. Cool. It's weird the audio cut off there. Strange. I guess we go to Vike. I don't know why Irina's corpse isn't there, to be honest, but whatever. Not a big deal. Let's also attune our Golden Vow. Which means we don't need the dagger anymore, even though it's cheaper. So, like, sometimes I'll be able to use the dagger version, but not the actual spell, but whatever. Frees up some equip space. For better armor eventually, because, dude, the freaking Prophet's armor is so bad at the start. I don't even have gloves. I have a single pair of gloves right now. That's what's up, I guess. Hopefully Vike goes well. This weapon's pretty bad at fighting NPCs, so Vike might actually be problematic. But we'll see. I mean, ideally, he's fine. Okay, Golden Vow. Blessings boon. Flame grant me strength. Flask of Physic. I use a Flask of Tears. Oops. Well, we could trade. We could definitely trade against Vike. That's like the one thing he doesn't want to be doing. There we go. Instead of using any of his Frenzy Flame abilities, which are super dangerous, you want to trade with me. And that is a losing strategy, because Vike's Spear is probably one of the few weapons that's worse than this one. Okay. Alright, let's get the Sacred Tear on. Moog time, alright. I wonder if I could Scarper with the thing, the ancient smithing stone, without fighting all those enemies in front of it. It'd be pretty hard to do that, though, and not die.
And with this, a knight. Now, this...
A knight to assist a luminary Moog.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget, for it is what you have. Oh.
Good old Var, dude. What a boss. Okay. Let's get out of here. Just gotta do a bit of running, and then we can go face Moog after we get our +10 weapon. It's 14 dex. There we go. Boom. Requirements met, so we just need a little bit more strength, and then we could actually get rid of... Actually, we could probably get rid of the Radagons now, to be honest. I don't want to take a huge amount of damage during mode, but I guess I'll look at the stats after I get up there. Oh yeah, I was wondering last time why Led didn't immediately appear. It might have something to do with Radon being alive still. So if she doesn't appear again this time, then that probably confirms it. Because that would make sense, right? You can't access the DLC about Radon without him being dead first, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Let's take care of some of these guys. Oh, he saw me. Oh, they're resistant to fire as well. Okay. I could try to run past them, but probably not the best plan. I can run past this guy, though. Boom. We could try. Whew. I don't know why they're going up the stairs, dude. There we go. Excellent. Now down here is a golden seed as well. Go grab that. Oops. Input buffer, please. Please work with me. There we go. Save and quit to reset, and now I can upgrade our weapon to +10. Excellent. We'll fight Moog, and then that'll be the end of the stream for today. Pretty good progress so far with 4 Remembrances bosses, including 2 that are fairly late. Can we get another flask? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, we can't. Okay. We'll use that rune we just got as well. Took you for dead. Boom, Somber 10. So, fully upgraded Grafted Dragon. Super mid. At least it scales with 3 stats, though, which means it's not terrible in New Game Plus, but... Man, like, look at that damage. It's, like, so... Whatever. We're gonna power up Strength now to 55, like I was talking about at the beginning. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Vigor as well at some point, of course. You want Vigor 60 for the DLC. Now, Radagons. If we take this off, what happens? We lose a fair amount of health. How much damage do we lose, though? Yeah, we lose like 20 damage. I guess we keep on Radagons. Kind of nervous about that, though. So for Moog, I will change out one of my FP flasks. I can't use my skill. There's no point. He's 80% resistant, so... we will just be using our FP basically for pre-pot, which is just like once. Maybe I could do it at some other point in the fight, but probably not. We'll start off with Blessings Boon, then Golden Bow, then Flame Grant Me Strength. And we'll be good. Also, don't need the Flame Shrouding crack tier because, again, super resistant to fire, so what's the point? There we go. Alright, still decent damage. We were just murdering him, holy cow. Excellent, excellent. We can't kneel skip him because of how bad this weapon is, but we can get him low, for sure. Okay. Punch him in the back, punch him in the back. Golly, dude. At least the stance damage is good. That's what's up. Well, GG there. Oh, he ain't dead yet. I'm just gonna use this ahead of time. Gold Pickled Foulfoot. I forgot about that? Nope. It's really good on Mo because he gives a lot of runes. Come on, Dynasty! Oh, Gwen! There we go, dudes. Easy peasy. Only got hit like a few times in that fight. That's what's up. That's probably the fight I'm best at in this game. Which I'm glad about, because it's probably my favorite fight as well. So, yeah. Okay, well that's going to be it for today. Next time we'll get the rest of our talismans. We'll go kill Radon first, because we need to... We really need to kill him, like, for real, for real. Look at all these levels, dude. Crazy. Mo gives you 20 levels this early, with all the rune stuff. My damage goes up that much, dude. 42. Holy cow. 42 increased damage and 42 strength. Coincidentally. We'll go kill Radon, and then do Ronnie's stuff. Then we'll get all our or I guess we'll get all our talismans immediately after that. We'll see. But, yeah. This weapon is not great, but it's not bad either, honestly. It's just mid, maybe slightly above average, but it is obviously still capable of beating the whole game comfortably. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Next time might be tomorrow, Sunday, not too sure, but hopefully next time we can clear the rest of the base game, but we have a lot of Remembrance left and a lot of running too, so I don't know. We'll see about that. And then obviously we'll reserve the DLC for its own day as usual. So thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time. Peace.